Good evening, everybody. Not gonna lie, I dropped my Wii U gamepad. I'm really glad that I decided to drop it before switching my microphone on. But, I could have just let it go, and no one would have known. But, I thought, it'll be something to share at the beginning. So there you go. I'm sure that was very, very interesting. Anyway, hello everybody. How's everyone doing? I'm not gonna lie, I had a migraine yesterday, and it was one of those weird migraines where I slept through it, and then when I woke up, I had that feeling in my head where I'm like, I had a migraine while I was sleeping. So it's been a kind of a weird day, where it's been kind of lightheaded, for the most part. So it might be a shorter one than usual today. But other than that, I've been perfectly fine. And it's not lightheadedness from, lack of eating or sleeping or anything like that, because I've been doing plenty of those. But that's just one of those things which I'm going to have to keep an eye on just in case. But, yeah. That's pretty much how my day yesterday has been. But other than that, we are going to continue with some more Fatal Frame. And hopefully the lightheadedness will not get in the way. I might have to turn on a light halfway through, that's the other thing. I'm going to try and play for as long as I can in the dark. In fact, I need to turn off my light right now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. In complete and utter darkness, just the way I like it. Yo, what's up, Agent Cat? What's up, Alex? What's up, Dragon? What's up, Lighting, Zodic? Glad you could all make it. I got my headphones ready. Alright, cool. I actually got everything. That's good. I was worried I didn't have everything. How's everyone doing? Ayane from Dead or Alive is a guest character for Fatal Frame 5. Yes, there is a bunch of special episodes where you play as Ayane at the end of the game. Which I know about. Also, what is the special favor to ask? If this is involving the touch ghost thing, which sounded way more sexual than I meant it to, but I actually got a question to ask about that, because that's something that I'm not entirely 100% sure on. So I understand that the characters that you play as have the ability to go up to a defeated ghost and touch them. I was under the impression that was only with boss ghosts. Is it the case where that's with every single ghost? That you can just go up to them after you defeat them and just touch them? Their weird, ghostly energy? Because that's something I'm not entirely sure about, I must admit. I did see your message regarding that I missed a few touch ghost opportunities. Honestly, because I was trying to remember all of the other stuff that I could do, so it just sort of slipped my mind. But I'll endeavor to do more of that during this session. Ayane's okay. I think there's better Dead or Alive girls. I mean, she's pretty cool in Ninja Gaiden. Other than that, I don't really have much of an opinion on her. Usually every unique ghost, there are jobber ghosts, but mostly every unique ghost has a past. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so in that case, I will try to do that with every single unique ghost, whenever I get the opportunity to do so. Cool. Just try to touch every ghost that you kill. Makes sense. Don't I have a heater in my room? Oh, that was directed at Anthony. But just for reference, I do in fact do have a heater in my room. I'm actually sitting right next to a radiator, and it's warm and toasty. I'm actually kind of sad, because it's a bit more boring night tonight. 2 nights ago, it was the perfect night. It was nice and stormy, so it set the mood, even though I couldn't really hear it, because I was wearing headphones. But, it was just nice to know that it was happening in the background. But, not so much tonight. It's only a light drizzle. It's not really committing. But that's fine. Alright. Headphones on. Let's switch on over to actual console gameplay. There we go. Perfect. And all of the sound seems good on my end. Cool. One thing I must admit, trying to commentate with headphones on is really weird. Like, it's really weird not being able to hear yourself. Like, 100% of, full on. So, I don't know, it's just, I had this sort of problem when I was playing Resident Evil 2 also, but it made it harder to think. And I'm not sure if that's just a me thing. That's one of the reasons whenever I play with friends, I actually have only one headphone on if I ever decide to use headphones, because I don't usually decide to use them. And I always keep one of my ears open so I can hear myself. But I'm trying my very best to keep both on, obviously, because, you know, it's a spooky game and I want to be fully immersed and with all of the atmospheric sounds and whatnot. So, I'm going to try my best to keep them both on. But it's really weird. Goddamn immersion. Trying to make me forget that I'm supposed to be doing stuff in the real world. Anyway, regardless. Last time on Fatal Frame Adventures, I believe we were playing as a wannabe modelist who was trying to photograph modeling ghosts, and then we took control of a wannabe reporter who was trying to get the hottest ghost scoop in order to get that dead man news, along with his maybe boy assistant. Although that's still up in the air. I'm not entirely convinced of if he's supposed to be a boy or a girl yet. But that's absolutely fine. He can be what, or she, or they can be whoever they want to be. But in all seriousness, we were actually trying to find out where Hanako went from the last interlude after our mentor seemed to get into a spot of trouble, and we were supposed to help out the friend of Hanako, and then she ended up committing suicide on the mountain where people like to commit suicide, and that's where we're actually where we left off yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to start the game now before my gamepad runs out of battery, even though I got it fully charged up. But it's only got like enough to last 3 hours, so we should probably get straight into this thing. Honestly, the gamepad battery is way more scarier than this game. But can you really blame me for thinking that? Fuyuhi had been searching for a friend, a girl called Haruka Mimosa. Yuri finds a photo of Haruka in Hisoka's desk and uses it to follow her trace, leading her back to Mount Ikami. Right, so I still got all of my stuff, that's good, still got my type 14 to 90 film. I have a spare mirror stone also, cool. We're in good position then. Almost never use special abilities in this game. Your grade at the end of the chapter is not based on time, but based on how much you've explored, how many items you've collected, and how many FEWs you've used. The more items you have at the end, the better the score. Film is the only exception. Makes sense? I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job in exploring. There's only like a couple of things that are mainly mechanics based that I've missed. Fourth drop, Spirited Away, Yuri Kozukata. After finding a missing persons file on Hisoka's desk, Yuri realizes Hisoka has been looking for Haruka Momose. She recalls that Fuyuhi said, and when they passed the Shrine of Dolls, Haruka, she's here. With this in mind, Yuri heads to the Shrine of Dolls, hoping that if she finds Haruka, she may just learn of Hisoka's whereabouts too. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get all of their names wrong. It's happened multiple times already. I don't think that I haven't noticed, because I have. Momose. That's how you say that. Haruka Momose. Ugh, okay. Goddamn Japanese tongue twister names. This is the girl that Fuyuhi was looking for. Hisoka must have been trying to find her. I like to think that I'm pretty okay when it comes to pronouncing Japanese names. And foreign names in general. But there's been more than one occasion where I've been proven wrong, on that aspect, so I'm not entirely sure anymore. Oh, sorry, I'm not really sure anymore. Also, hello there. Okay, let's see if I can actually remember how to play this game. Hopefully I do. It's only been a couple days, but I still have the ability to get those killer shots. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Work it, work it. I still got it. Alright, time to practice my fatal frames. Come on, buddy, lunge at me, you know you want to. There we go. Okay, so these ghosts I cannot touch. Oh, I can touch! Jesus Christ, would it kill you to up the quality of your memories? That was terrible. I don't stream in 1080p for 60 for nothing, you know. Okay, so that's what touching the ghost spirit looks like. Good to know. It's also good to know that I'm still quick on the draw with when it comes to those. Okay, there's a note here, soaked in water. It's written in small feminine handwriting. I awoke to the sound of water. Should I press on or go back? This is the point of no return, if I want to see Fuyuhi again. Yo, what's up, Orange Winter? Glad you can make it again. Also, you've been doing amazing so far. Every LPO of this game I've seen usually get more injured even if they played the OG games, and a lot of people forget about fatal glimpses. Really? Like, honestly, so far? Like, maybe it's because I switched off of the, the gyro controls. I guess it's because I feel like I have more precision movement with the camera. Since I don't have to worry about shifting my body and, like, moving my hands all over the place to try and get accurate shots. I guess it's just working out for me in that respect. I thought I would struggle with the camera control, but it's felt pretty natural. But that's also because whenever I, so, like, I'm pressing up on the control stick. However, if I continue to hold up and then move my Wii U gamepad to make it go vertical and horizontal, it actually follows the direction of wherever the stick is facing, not where it is in relation to the gamepad. So if I hold up and then move it to the side and then hold up, it goes to the right instead, which I think is actually really cool. God damn it, I could have gone a better shot than that. Oh, hello! Alright, okay. No. Ho ho ho! Not bad. Oh god, where did she go? Where did she go? She's over there. Get back here. That wasn't a bad ambush you did there. I'm actually somewhat impressed. But you're not going to get the drop on me anymore. Come on. Ah, shit! Touché. Okay, where did she go? Where did she go? Where did she go? Okay, I don't care what anyone says, that's still a really dumb looking attack. Seriously, is that another one? Or is that just the same ghost? She just teleported to a different area. I think that's the same ghost. Freaking typical. I get complimented on my ability to avoid damage, and then I get hit twice in a row. Also, how the hell am I gonna read these notes? They're freaking soaked. There's notes lying underwater. I came here because of the sunset. It was so beautiful it made me want to cry. It was the same as the sunset I saw when I survived. The sun seemed to sink into the mountain. I had come to see it. Melting away into the waters of the mountain seemed natural. It seems right. I feel like the others are telling me to. The ones who didn't survive. The sunset is drawing closer, or maybe I'm drawn to it. Nope! None of that, none of that! Alright, camera, I really appreciate you coming out when I press the X button. Oh god. God, that dodge sucks. That dodge is actually terrible. Alright, fine. Okay, this is the way it's gonna be. Get complimented on my ability to dodge, and then the game's like, no, no, no. Fine, I understand. I understand perfectly. Oh my god, are you serious? Alright, everyone line up. No, none of that, none of that. You know what, you're getting the good film. Come on over here. Jesus Christ, you're a resilient one. Smile at the camera and say cheese! Yeah, that's right. Die. Die from the overused camera phase. And writhe in agony as I touch into the very depths of your soul. God damn. You know what? I need to apologize to that other ghost. This memory quality is even worse than the last. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the guy that we read about that went crazy after he got denied by a maiden. At least, it seems very likely that he's related to the guy. At least that's my guess. Alright, we good? We chill? Okay. Yo, what's up, Zai? Glad you can make it. I'm so happy that you deigned me worthy of your viewing this time around. I'm so happy to know that you care about me enough that you decide only to appear when there's sexy Japanese girls involved. Do you never come for me, Zai? Is it always just for the game? Am I just an extra to you? Whatever, well, whatever, regardless. We got some spooky hauntings to look at. Fun fact, the quality of the flashback is based on the time period they died. I mean, that's what I assumed. That just makes sense to me. Alright, and we go. Give a decent camera angle. Keep it classy. Okay, real talk. Who was the person that re-put all of these items around the forest? These ghosts are awfully nice to restock the area. Well, this guy's doing his job. Oh, great. Alright, who's it this time? Oh, hello! I saw you in the flashback. So this is what I gotta deal with now, huh? And you're mostly invisible. Oh, perfect. Alright, come on. Okay, you know what? You get the good shit. You get the really good shit. I could be completely wrong, but I'm assuming that you're the man who got rejected. I mean, it's not all bad, man. You don't have to be in a relationship to get anywhere in life. You just gotta learn to be happy with yourself. Come on, you know you want to. Take a swing. I don't have many of that Type 90. I should probably switch back to the Type 61. Okay, every time he swings his torch seems to be when he disappears. Okay, interesting. Man, you are certainly taking your time. I respect that. Damn, didn't quite get the fatal frame. Come on. You don't have much health left. Oh my god, why do I bother with that stupid dodge? Where is he? Where is he? God damn it, dodge! You are actually terrible. I'm never going to rely on you again. God! I would have loved to have learned that guy's backstory. He seemed like such an interesting dude. Oh, fine, whatever. I exercised him, that's the main thing. Not gonna get every single ghost. It's just not possible. I will take these purifying embers, though. You can't get his pass, I believe he becomes important later. Well, fair enough. Still doesn't make me feel any better, though. Also, that water clipped through my hand. Don't think I didn't see that video game. Okay, that's the... Dole of Houses that's now behind me, but I want to pick up all of the stuff that I didn't get the first time around. Oh, sorry, I should probably say the stuff that got restocked. That's a bit more accurate. Alright, nothing back over there. I think there's a couple more items. Yeah, I see you. I graciously accept this gift from the forest. Always happy to get more film. It's definitely probably recommended before I go into the House of Dolls, which I'm assuming is going to be a massive fun time. Also, I'm turning myself around because I'm trying my hardest to turn on the spot. Yes, the Dole of Houses. I know what I said, okay? I was kind of hoping no one would realize that I said it. Oh, great. Spooky hole. I wonder if we're going to come back here. Look, you can't make fun of my speech this time around, because I had a migraine, so I'm not fully right in the head. Not saying that I was right in the head beforehand, but this time I got an excuse, so if you make fun of my speech this time, that means you're just being assholes. You're all just being jerks. However, after this session, if I make any stupid, if I say anything stupid, then that will all be on me. So then you can make fun of me to your heart's content. But this time around, just give me a break, okay? So glad I could capture his agony at the peak moment. Alright, more Type 14 film. I think that's all of the main stuff. Alright, To the House of Dolls. Or the Dole of Houses, as I have so eloquently put it. Oh, cool! I didn't see the murdering in the act. Oh, that is totally the man that we read about. No questions asked. Man, we're watching history in the making. Haruka's note number 3. Fuyuhi didn't see the sunset, only I could see it. That's why I have to go alone. The light of the setting sun lives on the mountain. I wish Fuyuhi could have seen it. Well, she might have seen it now, considering what happened. Type 61 film, okay. God, there's still so much crap everywhere. Holy God. How is this film even still in use? Like, shouldn't have it been completely ruined by all of the rain? I mean, I'm not complaining, it's just really weird. And just the fact that there's so much of it everywhere. Like, if it was like in the house, then that I could understand. I could imagine like discarded film like in the house. Like that makes sense to me. But just randomly in the middle of the forest? Some tourists are seriously not being careful with their film for their photographs. Alright, okay, we're actually done now. Oh, wow! Alright, okay, you know what? Real talk, that actually got me. Hey, don't you ignore me. Look, you got me, so I'm giving you the time of day. Come on, give me a nice smile. You are completely ignoring me. I do not appreciate that. Fine. I'll just I'll just continually take pictures. She's above me, isn't she? Yep! Oh my god, you have so much health. That's fine, I can deal with that. There we go, that's what I wanted. Alright, 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 alright. God, this is so awkward. Can't believe a ghost is using trees as cover. Ah, get out of my sight. Let me touch you. Oh, as I said, the migraine's gone. The migraine's over. The migraine was yesterday. It's just a slight lightheadedness, mainly today. Again, I stated, I believe it was mentioned in one game as a little joke thing that you can canonically, the benevolent spirits restock you. That's dumb. That's really dumb. I mean, I'll believe it, but that's still dumb. I mean, I say that in a game where I'm literally taking camera combos with a spirit-taking, photo-taking camera. So I really can't complain about that much. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm actually gonna take these headphones off because they're just squeezing in my head a little bit too much. And I don't think it'll be good for the long term, so I'm actually just gonna take them off very quickly. And I'm gonna switch to good old traditional TV volume. As I honestly think that'll be better for me. There we go. Alright, shut up, chair. I don't need you squeaking into the microphone anymore then. Already. Okay. That should be a good volume. Cool. This I can live with. Majima meets Fatal Frame, would that do well? That is true, Majima is more of a zombie person. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is what I like. Yeah, same to you, buddy. Tight hallways. One, two, three, four. Okay, so there's 4 of them in the hallway. I'm gonna get this item. Okay, there's still 4 in the hallway. Thank Christ. There's none above, right? Just checking. Had to make sure. It won't open. It's been held shut by a powerful force. Oh yeah, this is what I like. This is the stuff I like. Oh, great. Into the water we go. And there's more dolls. Perfect. I repeat my comment from last session. If you're a ventriloquist person, you are not right. You are not right in the head. And this is coming from someone who had a migraine and is currently not right in the head. So I am an expert on these things. Oh yes, this is absolutely where I want to spend my evening. Ericus note number 4. Ever since we survived, I felt like every day could be my last. I could feel like every second could be my last in this room. I feel closer to Fuyuhi than ever. It's nice sharing secrets with her, sharing my guilt. We often talk about the past. I remember a lot of things from back then. Like how her face was the first picture I drew in kindergarten. We split the sheet of paper and drew each other. I remember growing taller than her and how she stayed at the house while hers was being renovated. Or how she stayed at my house while hers was being renovated. We often talk about that kind of stuff. Most of all, I remember singing the Song of Memories at kindergarten graduation. I looked over at Fuyuhi, and she was already looking at me, waving. Whenever I hear that song, it makes me want to go back there, to that time. My whole life has been flashing before my eyes. Of all the moments, that's the one I want to keep on living over and over, forever. You know what? That sounds really nice. And sad. And depressing. All at the same time. A rod crush lens, a lens that deals more damage to targets based on its level. Cool. Alright, is that equipped right now? I'm guessing yes. Or do I have to go to my camera and equip it? I have to... Ah, here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, what enhancements can I afford? I can afford some good enhancements. And you know what? Damage up, please. Because that has been a constant problem for most of this chapter. Fun fact, those are not dolls, those are puppets, which you said you have a special fear for. Then why the hell do they call it the House of Dolls? That's just false advertising. There's a doll on the stairs. Indeed there is. And apparently it's blocking my progress. Can I not just, like, nudge it? Okay, I guess not. Well, through this place we go. Yeah, I figured as much. Look, if you do come alive, can you just do it already so I don't have to feel so bad anymore? Because this is actually really creepy and I appreciate it. You know, this is some good creep. But you don't want to let it overstay its welcome. Also, did I just miss, like, straight up miss a doorway in here or something? Because I feel like I missed something. Ah, here we go. What's that? Haruka? Is there something under the doll display? There are stairs below the doll display. Haruka might have gone down there. The wooden grate won't budge. There must be some way to open it. So who liked playing with doll houses as a kid? You're not a doll. I ain't into this voodoo shit, kid. Camera's reacting to something. Oh, this is gonna be a fun game of hide and seek, I can already tell. There's something in the photo. It looks like a person hanging from a tree. Person might be, photo might be able to tell me where the hidden effigy is. Okay. Well, that looked outside. Although now the doll is gone. Which means I can explore down here. Although for some... I'm not sure why it only took until now for me to be able to... get past it. Apparently Yuri is so weak that she can't even take on a doll. I mean, not that I can really blame her in all honesty. And now they're just handing out lenses like candy. You got the restore lens, a lens that restores your health based on how much damage is dealt to the target. Use it to equip it to your camera obscura. Okay. So now I got a way to restore health. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay, let me equip that. Okay, cool. So now I have a way to gain health back in case I need it. I already got plenty of medicine, so it shouldn't be too important. Wow! I wasn't even trying to react to you. That was just good timing. Show me that nice face. Oh, you don't have to cover yourself up with hair, sweetie. The whole world wants to see your beautiful, ghostly face. You don't need to be so shy. Alright. Shot a chance! Nice. Okay, I think this was the one that did more damage. I think. Not gonna get the chance to use it though. Wait, are you still alive? Okay, no, you're not. You're not still alive. Good. Cool. I'm gonna check out this area then. This is a new lens because people originally complained about scores later in games due to how hard ghosts hit. So I guess it only took them 5 games to get that complaint through. I see you. See, this is the thing. That ghost is way too sexy to be a ghost. Like, ghosts are supposed to be creepy and, like, having problems clinging to the world. But that's what a ghost is supposed to be. When you just get sexy ghosts, then what's the point in even trying to scare people if you're trying to be all sexy at the same time? Special film is the most effective film at exercising ghosts, but it takes time to reload. Really? And I only have 1. Holy shit. Okay, well, save that for special circumstances then. Well, since I'm an RPG player, inevitably not use it until the very end of the game. And then unload it on the final enemy. Countless dolls have been placed on the shelves that have sunk into the water. This must have been a storeroom that got flooded. Yeah, no kidding. God, do they not have enough dolls already? Do they really need a whole storeroom full of them also? How do you even look after this many dolls? It's just an excessive amount at this point. Hello there. Oh, seriously? I can't go through that little gap? It won't open. It's being held by a powerful force. And cherry on top, since this wasn't the way I was supposed to go, this was just a massive waste of time. Perfect! Well, I guess I got all of the items. Guess I can take solace in that fact. Oh well, back the way we go. That's actually a good, comparison. That is the, Magnum. It's like the Magnum from Resident Evil. You know what? Now that you said that, I now know to definitely save it till, boss ghosts. Alright, out we go. Cool. Well, that was a fun little adventure. But now back to progress. Let's see what we got here. A book? It's an old notebook left in the hallway. Doll Memorial. I decided to conduct a memorial ritual of sending a doll downriver. It is described in Mount Hikami folklore. Here on the mountain, the flowing waters have long been deified. Life springs from the water, then returns to it. All of the bones in the cave beneath the shrine had been laid into the waters. This was probably considered to be a way of returning life to the water. The shrine was built upon the pure water river with a walkway crossing it. I have found numerous dolls at the bottom of the river downstream. These dolls were likely placed at on the water as a form of memorial for those they depicted. That sounds like a horrible tradition to have. I don't know why people would do it. Real talk, if anyone came up to me and they gave me a thing that looked like me and went, "This is an effigy of you," then I would run. I would probably run far away. Try to find a way to escape. And also sever all ties with the effigy in any way possible that I can. Like I said, I'm not into that voodoo shit. Doesn't make me feel right. Alright, little kid. This game of hide and seek. I don't want it to last too long. So I'm gonna find you and exorcise you, and then you'll go up to heaven or whatever the afterlife is in this version of story. That's just a dick move, whoever decided to do that. Oh! I was certain it wasn't going to go alive, because I thought to myself, oh, that's the model when they're not going to go alive, because it's a low poly model. You know what? That was a good bait and switch. Good job, developers. That actually, once again, got me, because I was not expecting it to go alive, because I'm like, oh, it's the low poly model. It's not going to do anything. God, whoever thought of that, props. I can see a white face of a large doll behind the blinds. That must be the main shrine. Cool, got my objective now. Note to self, trust no dolls. No dolls can be trusted. Yeah, I see you. least they only take one shot. Oh, get back here, you little shit! There are many dolls lined up at the shelves. This room must be where dolls being offered were kept. Alright, let's not turn myself around. Oh, you are totally waiting to come alive. I mean, honestly speaking, this is great. I was a little bit worried from the last session that it was going to be silly all the time, but this is actually great. I legit love this. Is freaking me out. This is the feeling I want to get from my horror games. Film with a symbol of purification. It is very effective at exorcising ghosts and loads quickly. Good to know. Also, you came closer. I see you. It's always an extremely weird feeling when you try to explain to someone that you want to be scared and, like, love that feeling of being scared. Got some more film. Alright, apparently there's a doorway right there. Alright, cool. Oh, sweet, I don't even have to press A. I can actually press ZR and it still works at opening a door. Huh. Good to know. Yo, what's up, Jazz? You came just in time for creepy dollhouse fun. I'm terrified and I love it. Alright, so I can go back inside this way. Oh, and this was the door that was locked. Okay, I might be able to unlock it then. It won't open, it's being held shut. Ah, damn it. And now it's just an inconvenience more than anything. Okay, you know what? I want to try this out. I want to get that health all the way back up also. God. Freaking doll part limbs. See, this is why you don't trust people who like dolls. It's not natural. Oh, shit! I was waiting for the ghost hand. It's been a while since I've seen him. Shrine of Dolls 3. You know what I just realized? That ghost hand reminds me of the hand of the toilet from the toilet in Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And now that I've said that, I can never take it seriously ever again. There's an old document inside the drawer covered in a bunch of doll parts. I've been having those dreams again, where I'm playing with the kids. I've started looking forward to playing with them. Sometimes I don't even want to wake up. I looked into it, and the games we've been playing actually used to exist. One is called Spirited Away. Everyone hides each other's dolls, and whoever finds theirs last is spirited away. That is, that they go out of the game. Wooden dolls were usually used, made from the sticks of trees on the mountain. The next game was called Ghost Marriage. Everyone hides their dolls except one person called the Outsider. That person then chooses a partner of the opposite sex and searches for their doll. It's a bit like hide and seek, only the owner of the doll that's found is said to be bound, that is, married to the Outsider. However, if the Outsider finds the wrong doll, then the owner of that doll becomes the Outsider instead. My theory is that these games are based on actual rituals that took place on the mountain. In my dreams, that appears to go on until the child disappears into the mist. I wonder what would happen if they took me with them. I don't know about that, but that sounds fucked up. Okay, that door has been shut by a powerful force also. To put it in perspective, maybe it will help you better. Type 7 is the knife, Type 14 is the pistol, Type 61 is the shotgun, and Type 90 is the character-specific weapon. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of putting it. There's an old Japanese-style dresser in the closet. And apparently not much else. I do have the feeling that I'm going into areas which I'll be coming back to anyway. But that's fine. If I can get this place mapped out before I need to come back here, then that's good in my book. Also, apparently there was an item that I missed. Ah, right here. There's an old document lying in the dresser. It seems to be a record of something. Shrine of Dolls 1. Having sat abandoned for many years, the Shrine of Dolls has now undergone significant reconstruction. In the past, local legends tell that the shrine used to so-called effigies as offerings. These effigies are likely old dolls that were found inside. The road to the shrine was improved, and so the number of visitors gradually increased. There was no end to the visitors bringing their own dolls to add to those left outside. Assuming that the practice to be harmless, no effort has been made to prevent it. Until someone decided to play a used Majora's Mask copy, and then he drowned. That was a terrible reference. As we were repairing the old dolls, we learned that each of them is engraved with a name. One of them called Ben. Hey, I brought it back around. We also found tiny teeth, bones, and small bundles of hair tucked away inside. Were these mere keepsakes, or perhaps something more? God, the reference would have been so much better if I just waited to read that one sentence. I could have workshopped it better. Anyway, the purpose of the shrine has since become clear. It appears that the dolls were believed to contain the souls of deceased children and were likely offered to the shrine as some kind of ritual. We also learned of a cave below the shrine known as the Womb Cavern. Sexual. It houses several human remains. Slightly less sexual, depending on your preference. Perhaps initially it was not the dolls offered up to the shrine, but people. It seems the cavern may be where the bodies were disposed. We are considering renovating the cavern into a storage space, placing the bones into dolls of their own, and holding a joint memorial service for them all. Sure, why not at this point? Okay, now that I've found book 1 and 3, that must mean book 2's around here somewhere, right? Seriously? No book 2? That was my favorite Avatar season. Ah, fine. Guess I won't get the introduction of my favorite character. Sorry, Toph. Alright, out we go. Ooh, medicine. Alright, take that herbal medicine. And we out of there. Alright. Let's go back into the forest. I need to find that. I still need to find the place where that girl was hung. There! Okay, there we go. That seems like a pretty good place to start. Alright, first off, are there any items? Nope, just a way to proceed. Okay, so what am I looking for here? I should probably take a look at my token. Is it the token that I'm supposed to be looking for? Yes. So I'm specifically looking for a hanging doll. I mean, could be any one of these dolls. Although, if I had to take a guess, that one seems like the most likely. Okay, so what was the angle? The angle was like around here? Yeah, there we go. Cool! So, fun fact about this dungeon. The puppets become active at random, meaning those two that you passed could have become alive. See, I like it when they do that. It's way more fun when they actually set it to be random. The so-called effigy. I think it was made to look like me. But they didn't do a good job. Oh god, it's the ghost children. Back, evil spirits! Away! There's nothing more terrifying than children. God, and the fact that there's 3 of them also. Okay, stay by the stairs. Stay by the stairs. Everyone knows that ghosts can't circumvent stairs. Oh god, this is really awkward. Okay. God, I can't actually see all of them. This is really... I don't know if this is gonna work, but as long as I can keep most of them in my shutter finder, that would be fine. Okay. No, you don't. Nice try. Okay, this is actually a terrible location to try and fight them. Okay, I'm gonna move back over here. God damn it, they're ghosts. They can just circumvent stairs. That was a really dumb plan. Don't think I won't exercise a child. I am more than willing to, when given the chance. Where are the other 2? Wait, did I exercise them already? Or at least get them to piss off? Because I'll take that. Now come as I touch deep into this child. One phone call to the police later. Mission accomplished. Killed 3 children, even though they were already dead, so I can't really kill them. Aw, yeah. Yeah, victory sneeze. Okay, let's go. Oh, am I now? Says the person who's dead. I mean, do you have ghost friends? Are you alone if you're dead and you have ghost friends? I mean, I'm assuming no. Still not entirely sure how the ramifications of these ghost rules work. Alright, so, is this still being held by a powerful force? Yes, of course it is. Alright, back the way I came. Hey, Jen, you missed quite a lot. We're in a house of dolls. And I killed 3 children. And touched one of them. It's real fun times all around. Oh, you're an actual ghost. Okay. If I just should probably switch back to the Type 14. Right, no touchy, no touchy. Only I'm allowed to touchy. Nah, you're a weakling. You know, I could probably ignore you, but... my god, it's just so sad to keep you on this plane of existence as weak as you are. I'm gonna do you a favor and get rid of you. Now let me touch deep inside you. Oh. Wow, that's how weak you were. You didn't even have a backstory. Dear God. That's new levels of pathetic. Oh God, sexy ghost time. You really like hanging out in water, don't you? Well, that was a terrible shot. Oh God, now I'm wet. Really? You want to do this now? God, this is such an awkward place to do it. Okay, well now I have to do it out of spite. Which is ironic, considering you're supposed to be the ghost here. Also, that was not worth using my special ability. I probably should have waited until you had, I had more shutter chance. There we go. Alright, come on, come on, come on. See, you should smile more. That's that thing females like to get told, right? Being told that they should smile more. That they'll look prettier that way. It's always a good thing to do. Oh, shit. God, you're super strong. Are you almost dead? Oh, or are you a different one? You actually might be a different one. Couldn't tell because you dressed the same. Okay, shit. This was a bad idea, this was a bad idea. Ah, shit. Oh God, oh God. This is going really poorly. This is the worst place that I decided to fight her. Why did I decide to fight her in a really small room? Oh. There were so many better places I could have chosen. No, let me touch you! Damn. And now I'm wet. And now I'm not. Haha, fan service be gone. If you got the instant glance award, that means you already got that backstory. Ghosts do repeat, that's what I meant by jobbers. Ah, right, okay. So that's why that happens. Makes sense. It'd be ridiculous if every single ghost had a backstory. Alright, and the place that we should need to get back to should be right here. Hello? Housekeeping? The girl was sitting in the middle of the doll display. I should try placing the doll here. I mean, to be fair, I feel like dying most days, so... It's not really much of a threat. Oh, shit! Alright. Just trying to see if I could see when to counter, and I think I found it. God, I just got shoved by a little girl and it hurt a lot, apparently. That's sad. God damn it. Ah! Get off me! Get off me! God, you better not be making these dolls alive. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, it is not worth trying to go for the counter. Or if it is, I just suck at it. Okay, you know what? You get the special film. Not those, though. They don't get the special film. Oh, what the hell? Why can the dolls teleport? They're not ghosts. That's not fair. Dodge, 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 dodge! Where are you? Where are you? Oh! There you are. There you are. Bet you had one of those soccer moms. That's why you're dressed up like that. Wanted to make you pretty. Because... she couldn't look pretty herself when she was young. I got this all figured out. That's why you couldn't move on from the world. And you ended up playing with dolls. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I swear to God, if this hurts me too. Alright, okay. No. That seemed like a good move. That seemed like a good move. I found this effigy on the floor. I should put it back in the doll display. Yes. That's what I should do. This is a good plan. I like this plan. Sounds as if something moved beneath the doll display. The wooden lattice blocking the hidden staircase has opened. Cool! Man, I should make a career out of child murdering. I'm really good at it. I mean, it didn't seem like the game gave me a chance to get the backstory. A backstory might be revealed later. Yeah, it seems like that. It seems like that's the most logical conclusion. Okay, I'm not gonna waste any of my healing items, just in case we get to the chapter end soon. And it'll put me up to full anyway. I'll only use one if we come across another encounter. God damn it, girl. Where the hell are you off to? Apparently that way, if that trace is to be believed. Anyway, pick up some more photos, or purifying embers. This door's lock is broken, and it's got a whole bunch of wards on it, which means that there are fun times behind that door. Black box sits in a hollow along the passageway. Well, that's not ominous. Yes, more Type 90 fill. Bunch more black boxes? Are these the bones that they mentioned that they brought to the cave? Or the dead bodies? Or the dolls? Or a combination of all three? Okay, keep it on the Type 40. Curiouser and curiouser. An iris flower is engraved on the lock. It seems I can't get out this way. Oh, great. I have to solve Resident Evil puzzles if I want to get anywhere. Please don't be my dead mentor. Please don't be my dead mentor. Please don't be my dead mentor. Well, it's not my mentor. And she's not dead. So that's two good things. Man, you've been through some shit. God damn it, I just used my purifying ember. Oh, god damn it, I don't into Fatal Frame looking forward to ghosts. These are not ghosts. This is cheating. These aren't ghosts at all. Or they are ghosts? God damn it, if you're gonna be a ghost, at least stick to the rules of being a ghost. Seem to break them like it's nobody's business. Shit. Alright, okay. Okay. Understood. I think I saved all of those items. Alright. Oh shit. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh no. I'm not gonna let you do this to me. Ah. Please take the picture. Shit, 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 shit. Reload, 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 reload. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Thank you. Damn, old-timey cameras. This would be so trivialized if I could take spirit photography with a digital camera. Alright, cool. Escape from the mountain. That's a good plan. I like that plan. Let's stick to that plan. Alright, cool. I'm just going to ignore those boxes because it is now confirmed that there are dead bodies in there. Which is one of my guesses, I might ask. So I say that we leave them be to their cursed suicide mountain and we just go home. Oh man, we're gonna need a lot of therapy to get through this one. Yeah, about the apologizing to her thing, you might have to wait a few years for that. Unless you decide to off yourself now, which I don't recommend. That's never the, that's never the answer. But, yeah, you know what? We should probably cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, let's just focus on one problem at a time. Alright. Are you still following me? Yes, you are. Good. Oy vey, I don't think therapy's gonna help this one out. No, 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 no. Don't you dare run off. Don't you dare run off. I have to follow Haruka's trace. Yuri, I understand you're probably not the strongest person, but you really suck at keeping an eye on the people you try to find. There's an old handwritten note here. It's covered in black smears. I must kill them all, every shrine maiden. I can't stand their eyes. I must gouge them out. They have seen too much. Oh, great, perfect, awesome, outstanding, amazing. Now I have to try and find Haruka, or I have to deal with Gougy McGougerson. The machete-wielding ice stabber of feudal Japan, or whenever the hell he's from. You know, Yuri, most girls your age would like to have a normal, stable, part-time job. You know, something like a store clerk, maybe retail, serving food. Arcade attendant could be kind of fun. And no, you decided to go the spirit and shadow reading path. Now, I understand that it's not completely your fault, because you were taken in by Hisoka due to all of the trauma you suffered. But you still had a choice in the matter, probably, maybe. Look, you just stay there. I'm gonna deal with this. I need a vacation after this. God. Shot a chance. No, none of that. Oh god. What did that do? What did you do to me? I don't like this. Whatever the hell this is, I don't like it. Oh god. No, stop with the teleporting and the westering around. Ah, shit. God, I always take a picture at the absolute worst time. Oh, hey Ren. Glad you could make it. Also, I hope you don't mind that if I decide to chain you to the bed. It's not anything kinky or anything like that. I just don't trust you. Like, seriously, Yuri, could you please, like, tie her to the bed? Just to make sure she doesn't walk away? I don't trust her for a second, that's all I'm saying. Haruka, I better give her some time to recover. I have to tell Ren and Rui about Hisoka. Look, Yuri, let's be completely honest. She's already emotionally unstable and she's already damaged upon repair. Adding more emotional scarring on top of that won't really matter in the long run, you know? He must be having a terrible nightmare. Yeah, well, he didn't have to go through a dollhouse now, did he? You know, honestly, at this point, screw other people's feelings. I just wanted to make sure that I get out of this without a 0 to 2, like, death ratio on my head. I already lost one, and I might have gotten lucky with the second one, but we're not out of the woods yet. Touch the man sleeping on the couch. Invade his personal space.
Sensei, そろそろ。
俺は帰る。ユリも少し休め。
ええ。おやすみなさい。
By the way, Yuri, were you invading the personal sanctities of my dreams now? And then fan service. Okay, let's be real. Every time we gotta go in a tub doesn't necessarily mean it's gotta be fan service. This game's big theme is water. See, they're doing creepy stuff in the tub, therefore it's not fan service. Get those degenerate thoughts out of your head. You're all sick of me. I know what you're thinking. Also, shit, this got dire very quickly. That dream. It was just like the memory I saw when I touched Haruka in that cave. I need to know more. Maybe if I asked her... Hisoka put the desk here for me. This used to be Hisoka's bedroom, but she freed it up for me to use. Well, how nice. Alright, Haruka. I swear to God, if you're not in that bedroom... I decided not to chain you or tie you to the bed because I trust you. I went through a lot of trouble to save you. So I swear if you're not in this bed when I go into this room... That is the bathroom. That is not the room I was thinking of. The room I'm thinking of is over here. Okay, this room. God damn it. Why do I even bother? And facing the camera. No, really? Huh. This game's too highbrow for that. You know what? It would have been good also if, this one I would have actually liked, if she just turned around, like, looked, above her shoulder to the camera. That would have also been good. Yuri finds the missing Haruka Momose in a reliquary in a cave beneath the Shrine of Dolls. She takes the girl back to the shop. Haruka is in no state to talk and can't explain what happened to her. The night Haruka is visited by Fuyuhi's ghost, which takes her back to the mountain, because of course it did. Hey, I still got an A rank. Nice. I'll take it. That was actually really... That's the longest chapter that we had yet. Hour and 12 minutes. Pretty cool. Oh, and we're going back to Ren. From the writings he found in Ichiru Manor, Ren learns of a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Ren sets out to the unfathomable forest to see if the rumors of the disappearing house are true. God, this is a completely different thing that's going on at the same time. I actually really like this. I like that there's an overarching story, but I also like that it seems like Ren is also focused on these sort of side stories that are happening. That's actually pretty cool. Anyway, let's start the episode. I'm guessing I don't get to keep the 00 film. Also, hey, you're not glad you can make it. You're just in time for fifth drop, the Veiled House, Ren Hojo. In the course of their investigation, Ren and Rui learn of Reiji Watarai, a folklorist who settled on Mount Hakami. His writings are certain to be a treasure trove of information about the mountain and its peculiar folklore. Ren and Rui happen across a videotape that may just indicate the way to Watarai's residence. We're 1/4 of the way done. I did hear there's 14 chapters in this game. Like 14 proper chapters, not including the prologue or interludes. Fuyuhi took her own life and Rui attempted suicide. The ghost of the Shrine Maiden appeared on both occasions. Yuri spoke of a black box that she found Haruka trapped in. Does the key to all these events lie in the mountain's dark past? A folklorist, Keiji Watarai, used to live there. His notes may shed some light on this mystery. I can sell unneeded items at the beginning when choosing your mission. Okay. I'll do that next time. I'll keep with the standard default items for now. They seem to be serving me well. The videotape Rui found on the desk, it seems to be related to that folklorist. I should take a look. Also, apparently there's some other stuff in this room. Hello. Rui's journal. These look like the notes of Rui. Maybe she dropped it. She is a girl! God damn it, I thought she was a boy this entire time. God damn it, fucking Japan. At first I thought she was a girl. Then I thought she was a boy. Then I thought she was a girl for a split second. Then I thought she was a boy, and now she's a girl. God damn it. I look away for 1 second. I swear I can't trust anything. You can't trust anything in this game, or in this world. God, I can't believe I missed that until now. Damn, she's pretty. Anyway. Mr. Hojo often cries out in his sleep. He won't tell me much, but it seems like he has a recurring dream about a ceremony from his childhood. As a young boy, Mr. Hojo said he spent a summer with his relatives at the base of Mount Takaguroi. He's mentioned playing in his house in a shrine on the mountain and some kind of festival he went to. Mr. Hojo doesn't talk about his past much, so that what he has told me I remember clearly. Is he dreaming of that ceremony? I went to the festival as a children, but all I remember is having a good time. It doesn't sound like the festival Mr. Hojo dreams about is any fun. He often cries "Don't look at me" in his sleep. He always has a hard time with people staring at him. He especially dislikes it when women look at him for too long. He won't even look Ms. Kurosawa or Miss Kusukata in the eye sometimes. He doesn't have that issue with me, though. Are the women he's dreaming about really that frightening? Women can be scary, kid. Which means you'll be terrifying one day, too. There's a videotape and some notes on the desk. They seem to be related to Mount Hakami. What year does this game take place in? Where we're still using videotapes? Man, this is the most interesting sequel to Paranormal Activity yet. This one actually has stuff happening. Despite not having anything happening. It's amazing. All of them. All of the Paranormal Activities. God, I hate those films so much. Like, the first one gets a pass for being, you know, different at the time, but all the ones after that, God, they're so boring. Damn, this video goes on for a while. Don't give credit to the person being thorough. And that's where it ends, I guess. It's a report written in Rui's handwriting, along with commentary on the video. The diary I found at the old inn mentioned a folklorist who lived in Mount Hakami. I have found more information on him, including his name, and in the books on the occult. This folklorist, Keiji Watarai, went to the mountain due to his obsession with the mysteries of the sect living there. He then went missing, as mentioned in the diary, and rumors about what happened to him abound. They say he didn't just die or go missing, but rather he stumbled on something the mountain wanted kept hidden, and so his entire house was swallowed up by the mist. This is the origin of one of Mount Hakami's more recent stories of a haunted house. While the veracity of this is unclear, I looked into a videotape left behind by someone who stumbled across the house. The video is apparently famous in occult circles. I contacted the publisher and received the following response. Dear Ryu Kagamiya, thank you for contacting us. The video we are looking for is no longer in print, but there are some copies in our warehouse. This video prompted a huge amount of feedback from customers. The tape was found near a river on Mount Hakami. It is unknown who filmed it. There were many sections too damaged by water to be usable, and so we took what was left and edited it together. The master copy of the video was confiscated by the police. They conducted a search of the mountain, but were unable to find who shot the film or even the house's location. Now that entering the unfathomable forest is prohibited, we'd advise you not to look into this on your own. Koji Kakimoto, Sujensha Film Division. Okay, so that explains why it's a videotape. Despite it probably still being set in modern times. Because it's literally found footage from like years ago, so that makes sense. I believe the building visible at the start of the video is the Shrine of Dolls. After that, we see what seems to be a cave, but it's hard to make anything out. From the large number of books seen in the house, it's likely that it really is the former home of Keiji Watarai. Well, that's good timing. Yo, Ren, you okay there? You sort of spazzed out there for a second.
北条です。最近連絡がつかないからどうしたのかと思った。なあ、この前俺はお前に。俺結婚するんだ。結婚？お前が？ああ。ずいぶん急な話だな。おめでとう。それで相手は？俺が知ってる人。写真を見た時から。
Oh, I think I know her. Is that the Shrine Maiden? He hung up on me! Well, anyway, back to work. Failed house. From the Shrine of Dolls into a cave, this may be the same route Yuri took. I should try start going there. Cool, objective been set. Rui! Get the stuff! We're leaving! Maybe I'll also find out some more about the post-mortem photograph. Okay, look, Rui. I was harsh to you before. It's because you were my assistant, and I expect a lot from you, you know? I rely on you a lot. And also, I feel kind of bad for maybe leading you to suicide, or attempted suicide. Yes, that is good news. I was paying attention to the dialogue, don't worry. I just need to get this out here. But look, we're just gonna go through this dollhouse, hopefully with little to no trouble. We'll be able to get through this together. I'm also really sorry that it took me this long to realize you were a girl. There were some confusing feelings during that time, but now I can put those feelings to rest. Of course, you think ghost weddings are cheap and quick? They need to plan. Alright, so we need to look for a way into the cave. So... since I've taken care of the threat, that means I don't have to worry about any dolls, right? Oh, god damn it.
話しかけないで。私、今死んでるんだから。お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃんはお姉ちゃん。
Look, I've been asking that question for the...
私は嘘つき。私は。じゃあ遊ぼう。
God damn it, don't make this any more confusing. I thought I had this figured out.
いえ、あなた自身が人型になるの。 今度の遊び、あなたがちぎるお相手を探すんだって。
What was that? Ree, where did you go? Crap. And now I just got more confusing questions again. Thought I had it all figured out, but no. Game's got to start making things complicated again. God damn it. It's the... Forget all this ghost shit. This is the main thing that is I'm tearing my hair out over. There are stairs leading underground below the doll display. I might be able to reach the womb cavern through there, but first I have to find Rui. I'm a really bad sensei. Alright, let's get my stuff again. Another mirror stone. Okay, it was just a wooden plank. Thought it was a ghost. I'm fine for the time being. Alright, time to restock. Get all of my... Nice try! Not today, hand in the toilet. Type 0 film! Nice. And something on the other side here. Okay, cool. Man, the hand looked really depressed when he couldn't grab me. He was just like, "Oh, but I wanted to invade your personal space." Shrine of Dolls 2. There's a soiled notebook lying in the hallway. Maybe it belonged to the priest who lived here. Children are plain. Sometimes I wake up at night feeling their presence. The following morning, dolls that I know I've put away have been moved someplace else. The more this happens, the more clearly I hear the sounds of playing, and the more often I have dreams where I'm there among the children playing with them. Can't make out the children clearly, but I think my late daughter is one of them. Last night it felt like I was being watched. I woke to find a white-haired girl staring at me. She said, "Don't worry, your daughter is playing with the doll you fixed." After that, she disappeared. Those eyes. It's like she could see everything. She even seemed to answer the very question that was on my mind. Right, white-haired child is the leader. Watch out for her. Noted. Oh, did I get the message? No, sorry, I missed the message. Might be able to see it if I scroll up. Oh, you mean the one about Rui dying? Yes. Okay, yeah, no, I did read that one. I figured that could happen, considering she got grabbed last session multiple times. I just kind of wanted to make it one of those things that I didn't want to, test, let's say. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Man, this closet is absolutely useless for both people. That's just depressing. There's nothing useful in here because I already took the book out. Okay, fine. But this door's open now. Alright, okay. Let's hope I can get somewhere useful. I was so horrible to her, and then she tried to kill herself, and we were like, whoa, not a king, Rui. Please, no, we appreciate you. She's a good assistant. It's just the benefit that she just happens to be super hot, in my opinion. Hey man, I got my preferences, shut up. Until it turns out that she's a boy, in which case, my point still stands. You can quote me on that. Anyway, there's a soiled notebook lying in the hallway. Maybe it belonged to a priest who lived here. Shrine of Dolls 4. Today's dream was stifling. It was night, and several men carrying burning flames spent a long time exploring the area underneath the main shrine. They carried a huge reliquary underground, burying it where no one could ever find it. That white-haired girl was sleeping inside the box. She was waiting for someone, but it wasn't me. I didn't have what she wanted. At least I felt like I didn't. I remembered feeling so incredibly sad when I woke up. Creepy. Alright. I don't think there's anything back that way, so let's try direction number 2. Okay, so this leads me back to here. Which I don't think... Yes, I'm trying to find you, child. Just trying to see if there's any stuff I can get right now. Oh. Oh. A number of small dolls are set on the doll stand. Many of them have been damaged. So there's apparently something... Hang on. Hang on. It's a pile of dusty papers, lamps, and boxes. Apparently there is something here, but I'm not sure. Camera? Camera! Oh! Well, okay then. Damn it! That was the perfect chance to take a picture. Shit. Child, come back. I just wish to take pictures of you. Hey man, those pixels can be the best friends a guy can ever ask for sometimes. Sometimes more. Depending on how lonely your night is. Anyway. Regardless. I think I fucked up because I missed that photo, which kind of sucks. Unless there's anything that I'm missing from back this way. Shit. Alright, okay. This game of hide and seek is getting a little bit more of a chore. Okay, let me think. There's the outside area, which I haven't tried going to yet. So I could be hanging out there. But that was in completely the opposite direction, so let's try that. If I just wander about aimlessly, I'm gonna get nowhere. So let's at least get a goal in mind. Okay, this way leads to absolutely nowhere of use. Just another creepy doll. Which means I need to go this way. And then out through this door. And that should lead me to the place which connects to the outside area. Okay, that works. Don't worry, Rui, I'm very slowly coming for you. Alright. Okay, moment of truth. Is this door locked? It is not! Okay, cool. Okay, no need to laugh at me. Look, it didn't take that long for me to figure out the way to go. Anyway, more herbal medicine. Always appreciated. Look, I'm just going to be honest, I'm gonna keep calling it a doll, because this place is called the Dollhouse, and that's what I associate it with. Plus, it looks like a doll. I'm sorry, that's just the way it's gonna be. If they didn't want it to be called a doll, if they didn't want it to be called a doll, then they should have called this the Puppet House. Aha! Okay, here we go. Okay, this time I'm ready for you. Oh, Rui!
先生来てくれたんですね。
大丈夫か？
はい。
Yeah, this came out before The Evil Within, I'm pretty sure. In Japan. So... if anything, The Evil Within ripped this off. Okay, Yuri said there was an entrance to a cave below the doll display in the front shrine. Alright, perfect. Let's go over there. Okay, will you be needing any therapy after all this? I swear to God, the client lists are going to be insane after all of this is all done. Okay, let me just make sure I'm going the right way so I can get back. Okay, this works. If it was literally a month before that it came out, then they wouldn't have even had any... like, is that Japanese release also? Because, the Western release of this game took a while for it to come out. I'm pretty sure the Japanese release was like 2013, 2012. Yeah, and even then, I'm pretty sure it's just coincidence. Honestly, all things considered, that wasn't too difficult. Oh, God damn it! Would you stop doing that?
見つかった。
君はもしかして。
どうして持ってきてないの？私の様子がなくしてしまったの。約束したのに。
Oh, really? Japanese release was only 2014. It was only a year that it took for it to come out then. That's actually not too bad. I thought it was way longer than that. Oh, hello! There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Wait, seriously? Only one? Damn it, I was so ready for it too! You know what, Ruri, with you here, this is way less terrifying. It's way less terrifying with more than one character. Even though it should be more terrifying, considering I have to look after you and make sure that you don't die. See, this is why you're a good assistant.
先生、ずっと待っていたんです。選んでくれる相手を。私、ずっと先生を待っていました。
何を言ってる？
いえ、すみません。でも分かったんです。
俺には分からない。
あの子も待っているんです。ヨスが待つ人。
Rui, you're not gonna go paranormal on me, are you? Because I'm locked on. I will fucking send you to the other side, mark my words. Okay, you're fine. Just let it be known that if I need to ever exercise you, it'll be out of respect and out of... oh god! Rude! god, oh god, oh god. God damn it, every time I try to press the B button, I accidentally hit the Y button. Ah, shit. Okay, get out of the corridor, get out of the corridor, get out of the corridor. It's a terrible place to fight, it's a terrible place to fight. At least get out into the open. Goddamn water, making me slow. Darkness, imprisoning me. Consuming all that I see. That's a really cool effect around the ghost, holy shit. God damn it! Now I'm all wet. Alright, 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 alright. You wanna do this? I can do this. Come on, ghost, give it another shot. Give it another shot! Oh god. Oh god! got a real good shot of ghost cleavage right there. Alright, try again, I dare you. This is still a really terrible place to fight. Okay, I'm getting out of here, I'm getting out of here. Oh, God! Okay, this place sucks. Is there anywhere better? Anywhere at all? I'm taking a look at the map. Okay, there's here. Honestly, this place still sucks, but you know what? It's at least on dry land, so I can move a little bit faster. Tight corridors are my absolute worst enemy because of shit like that. Yes, Rui. Yes, I know you want to get up on this camera, but not right now, please. Oh, God. Avoid the cleavage. Avoid the cleavage. I'm just waiting for her to attack. I know she's going to attack. Every time that I've taken a picture. They attack immediately afterwards. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Shit! Ghost. Just doing it in the corner. Use ghost powers going through walls. This is why you can't move on. Because no one's waiting for you on the other side. You're a bitch. Well, that was not worth my time or effort in the slightest. Alright, might as well top off. A bunch of sacred water, so that's fine. Okay, where am I heading to? I'm heading to the big circular area. Let's go. Wait, seriously? Fatal Frame 4 never got a Western release? I could have sworn it had a European release at the very least. I might... no, actually, no, I do remember the patch, so maybe I'm making that up. Oh, I mean, I could be super wrong on that. Because... I'm not a very good Fatal Frame aficionado, considering this is the first one of the series that I've ever played. Camera obscura is reacting to it. Okay, here we go. Oh, god damn it. Okay, you know what? Okay. I've been fishing for counters with the last ghost, and that did not work in the slightest. So this time, I'm just gonna go full in. Full in attack mode. I swear to God, get out the water. Get out the water. Thank you. There we go. There we go. God, I've used up a lot of film. But that was extremely effective. Nice. Okay. Let's get this psychic photograph before any more come, I swear. Okay, so... So it's near that hole. But which side? Okay, wait, we'll worry about that in a second. Not another ghost. Yeah, that's right, back up, ghost! I ain't got time for this. I got a scoop in a house that I gotta find, and you ain't gonna be part of the story. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're not dead yet. Oh no, you are super dead. Hooray! Okay, it's finally decorated black wooden box. The lid is shut and I can't get it open. But I'm hoping I can get at least one of these open, considering I need to, for the, picture. Shit. Okay, let me take a look at this picture again. Okay. Oh yeah, I still got Hisoka's charm. Right, so I need one of them to be slightly open. That might be on the other side, though. Unless this is the one that's slightly open. Hang on. There's a partially open box submerged in water. It looks like it's filled with dark water. There we go. That's what I needed to happen. Oh god. This one's a feisty one. Which means this one I might be able to actually counter. Alright. God damn it! Your face was just out of frame! Man, that sucks. Whenever that happens. Okay. I did it twice. I did it twice in a row. God! See, the worst part is, I'm not even going to blame the game, because it's because I moved it out of frame. That's why I get so annoyed when it happens. Oh god, I see you there. Alright, how much health do you got? Not much. There we go! That's exactly what I needed. Ghost dropped something while it disappeared. Looks like an old metal plate key. Neato! Didn't even need to take the picture at all. Cool. Heavy lattice door is locked. The iris flower is engraved on the lock. Inside of the iris plate key. Alright, let's go to a new area. Please, I'm sick of this place. Water everywhere.
先生。
迷いが。
誰かいるんでしょうか。
行こう。
You know what, Alex? You're not wrong. Rui is kind of like Naoto Shirogane, which is probably why I like her so much. Naoto, best waifu in P4, you can't change my mind. That's all we're saying on the matter. No more, no less. I got my hill, and I stuck my flag in it, and that's where I'm dying, damn it. Ooh, sacred water. Alright. New area, cool. Which means I got more stuff I get to loot in this place. They have expanded with moisture and won't open. I'm sorry, I didn't ignore the fun fact. I thought honestly, I actually thought I said it out loud, but I think I only said it in my head. I'm legit serious, but no, I did read it. The only time I've heard that happen was you got the game with the patch selling in the stores, and the money went to the company. That is actually super weird. Yo, that looks like a dude. That dude looked pretty cool. Honestly, Dragon, it is getting to the point where there's actually times where I just straight up can't read every single message now. Because there are lots of people that watch my stuff, and that's a good thing, but sometimes things will get missed, so honestly, don't take it personally. I try my best to read every single thing while also trying to pay attention to the game a lot. You know me. The way it be and the way it do. Right. Alright, that guy didn't have anything new. Finally, Ren, you had the chance to fatal glance something. Yeah, if anything, blame Jen. It's all her fault. No, don't worry about it. You didn't hurt me. I just wanted to make the point. I just wanted to make the point clear. I don't want to make it seem like I ignore anyone. I try to read every single message whenever they appear. There was an old notebook lying on the shelf. It's written in very elegant handwriting. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. There's a peculiar custom in this country. It varies from region to region, but the root of it is the same. It is mysterious, yet somehow beautiful. In order to understand it, I have traveled across the country before settling in on this mountain. The beauty of the morning dew, the palpable heartbreak of the sun setting behind the mountain, and the grave and solemn night that envelops it. On the mountain, water itself is revered. But why? To try and understand this, I have made this mountain my home. Man, wonder how you tried to explain that one to the real estate broker. Yeah, so he wants to take a he wants to make a home on the Suicide Mountain. Yo, is there any real estate that we can sell there on Suicide Mountain? Okay, you're a natural ghost. Excuse me? Phone? God damn it, I did it again. Every time I try to press the dodge button. Okay, who the hell is calling me at this time? Aha! I still can touch you! God, seriously? How'd you even get the number to this place?
榊さんですか？これは先生の見ていた写真と同じ。
It's the exact same picture from the photo album. Did Kazuya come here because of it too? Well, ain't that a weird coinky dink if that's the case. Alright, come on, Rui. We still gotta check out this house. We had some trials and tribulations, mainly because of tight corridors. However, I'm not gonna let that stop me. I said, I'm not gonna let that stop me! Damn, I got a lot of fatal frames out of that. Holy shit! Seriously, you're still alive? God, I got like 7 shots in there. Swear to God, if you lived through that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. More purifying embers. Good. Should probably feel bad rummaging through an old man's stuff, but he's probably dead, so he doesn't need it anymore. Well, so when do you ever get the chance to rummage through a folklorist stuff? You gotta look at all the weird shit he's got, like this! There are 2 memorial tablets and a Buddha statue on the altar. Actually, that's probably not weird. Scroll hangs in the alcove. The surface is too tattered for me to see what it was. Probably was a Sephiroth wall scroll. Hey man. He may have been a folklorist, but dude was still a massive Final Fantasy VII fan. I respect it. Folklorist Notes 3. Post-mortem photography made its way over to the West along with the spread of the camera. When photography was still rare, images of the deceased helped the surviving family members deal with their grief. The post-mortem photographs that still exist in Japan use the same methodology as their Western counterparts, but the significance seemed to differ. Those taken here in the Mount Hikami region especially seem to embody a certain melancholic beauty. I believe these photos were the work of a scientist named Kunihiko Aso. Having researched photos from the other areas as well, it seems he was the one behind many of them. His surviving records indicate a determination to use photography to capture the soul. Seeing these strange and captivating photos, I've come to believe that he had some degree of success in doing so. An old friend of mine used to call the cameras lonely boxes. I'm not sure if he meant that the subject appears trapped alone in this dark box via, then viewed through the viewfinder, or that looking through the viewfinder meant peering out through the dark all alone. At any rate, I find those words have a certain resonance. And your friend was probably very pretentious also. Also, apparently, I missed a book already. Damn. Oh yeah, there was actually a room straight up here that I completely missed. Ha! I didn't even think to go to the other side. Door's being shut by a powerful force. Well! Screw me, I guess. But it looks like there's also another room which I've missed on the bottom floor, so let's go check that out quickly. If there's any lore, I'm gonna find it. I'm supposed to be good at my job, damn it. I need to try and find as many of these notes as possible. Yeah, here we go. This was the room I missed. Damn it! Freaking room's being shut by impossible forces. Well, whatever. Was it in any of these things? No. Household altar has been shrined at the top of the wall. The wood of this room has blackened and gives off an odd smell. Well, at least that's something new. Wasn't exactly what I was looking for, though. Okay, fine. Upstairs we go. Maybe it's one of those weird cases where book number 2 is actually the third book that I find. Also, in every game, he is the creator of the camera obscura, and he seems to be the only really tying force between every game. He's the biggest mystery. Really? Folklorist for notes number 4. There was an old notebook on the shelf. The waters of this mountain are beautiful. A large volume of water flows from a lake at the summit, becoming rivers and waterfalls and enveloping the mountains in a mist. Water covers everything. It is the source of this mountain's beauty as well as its sense of mystery. According to local tradition, Mount Hikami is where one could die a proper death. It has long been considered a spiritual spot and the subject of many worship, making it a righteous destination for those seeking death. The Mount Hikami sect taught that upon dying, people return to the water. Here on the mountain, water is considered the source of the soul. A person's soul is then said to return to the water upon death, rather than moving on to the afterlife. Those ready for death would gather at the mountain and return their lives to the water. Water connects everything. The look on this scenery, I can understand how it has become a spiritual place, a place fit for passing from this world. I'm glad I came here. The people of this mountain have a yearning for death. That is to say, they have a yearning for water and a yearning for nature. Life and death are both connected to water. Oh man, and he had a cassette tape as well in the second book? Shit. There was a cassette tape of the notepad, the label has been left blank. Damn. Oh crap, now I gotta find that second book. Rove bookshelf is packed with old text and tiny boxes. The moisture has made the pages stick together so I can't read inside. The spines bear titles such as Human Sacrifice, Boxes, and The Neverworld. He just opens up the Neverworld book and it's just got a picture of Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Just turns out Keiji Watare is a massive Mortal Kombat fan. He wrote down all of the fatalities. Ah, yes. Left, up, down, and then X. Spine Ripper. Sub-Zero. Folklorist Notes 2. There we go. There's an old book lying on the stack of books. I saw the silhouette of a shrine maiden from within the mist that envelops the mountain. With great care, she made her way slowly up the mountain. Something about her seems somehow unnatural. I've been told there are no more shrine maidens on the mountain now. Long ago, many maidens were murdered here. Perhaps they returned to the water? Would that then imply that they are trapped within the mist? What? A cassette tape? Damn. I was so certain it would be here as well. Rui, you've been following me this entire time. Scour the place for the cassette tape. I don't care how dirty you get your pretty hands. Folklorist Notes 5. The notebook on this desk has no dust on it, as if someone was just writing in it. Interesting. It is said that human sacrifice was one practice throughout this region. Rather than returning people to the water upon death, the ritual involved placing the so-called pillars and special reliquaries and sending them to the water while still alive. It was the role of the shrine maidens to become such pillars. They would take on the memories of dying and therefore, thereafter, return to water themselves. In doing so, it was believed the subject would continue living on as pillars. In Japan, there was once a sect of Buddhist monks who would inter themselves in boxes buried underground for the sake of enlightenment. These monks were said to show that they were still alive by ringing bells and chanting. This practice may be related. But what did the maidens who became pillars fear or hope to appease? There are various teachings in Japan about where the afterlife, also known as the Neverworld or the Hereafter, is located. Some teachings say that it is above the mountains or across the sea, where others claim it lies underground within the very earth itself. Here on the mountain it is said to lie within the water, implying a close link between water and death. The pillars within the reliquaries would be in a place close to death, but would go on living. Perhaps it was the special reliquaries that allowed for them to evade death and continue living, frozen in time. Oof, just straight nuts. It is thought that perpetuating these pillars allowed those close to death to live longer lives. In a sense, it is believed that proximity to death helped it develop a resistance to it. Interesting. Yes, Ren? Okay, thank you for that insightful commentary. Seems like this door opened up. Well, whatever force is guiding us along, I say, we indulge it. Oh, come on, that is totally an item down there. Oh, there we go. The ladder leads up to the attic, just like the last part of the video. So by my calculations, any second now... Oh. Hello. What the? The ghost left a notebook right behind when it disappeared. This looks like a notebook of the folklorist. Could that ghost just now have been... Mount Hakami seems to have been both revered and feared as a mountain of death, where only those prepared to die may enter, and those who visited were never allowed to leave. Visitors to the mountain had to pass through the shrine grove at the foot of the mountain, where the shrine maidens kept strict watch in allowing only the qualified, that is, the dying, to enter. Today the shrine at this grove has been rebuilt as an inn. Those innkeepers kindly let me borrow records of the time period. The records from the shrine's final year list one individual who was able to leave the mountain alive. Kunihiko Aso. After taking his post-mortem photographs, it seems he was invited to the mountain to photograph the maidens. I have heard his research into the hereafter allows him to develop a special camera. The camera obscura. If I could see these photos of the shrine maidens taken with the special camera, I'm certain I could come closer to unraveling the mysteries of Mount Hakami. When invited to the mountain, it is said he was allowed into a house visited only by a select few individuals. If I were invited to the mountain, could I be able to reach this place too? I truly wish I could. Kurihiko Aso. Was Dr. Aso somehow involved in this? Mist is pouring into the room. That is not a good sign. I should get out of here. Yeah, crap. Rui? Assistant? Where are you? You better not have been spirited away, because I done a lot of work today already, and I don't really want to do any more. Oh god! Jesus Christ, how did you do that? God! When you get back to the office, you need to show me how to do that, because I would love to do that on a ghost once or twice, you know? I feel like it would even the playing field a little bit. Ah, shit. Every time! Well, that didn't work. Alright, okay, I understand. I understand. Perfectly! Okay, get into the room, perfect. Type 0. Okay, I only get one shot at this. I am not gonna mess up. Yeah, there we go! Oh, I only get the one. Well, I still got it. I call that a victory in my book. You're certainly a more unique ghost. Is that you, folklorist man? Oh god. Alright, come on. Well, that wasn't too bad. Tell me your inner secrets. And I'm actually kind of sad, because I feel like this guy could have been way more of a badass. He definitely looks the part. He just didn't have the right end. Folklorist Notes number 7. On the way to the summit, I found a photo on a small path lined with spider lilies. The path seemed to head into the forest, but it has become overgrown and is unpassable. Could it have been that mansion that only the invited can find? It is different from the post-mortem photographs. I can only describe it as being beautiful. It had a beauty and a sadness unlike the others I'd seen. Was she alive? As soon as I thought how beautiful she was, I was bound. I heard whispers of love from the photograph. They were the words of a curse. Love after death. I must go to that place. My heart has been captivated. To set number 3. Is that one of Keiji Watare's memories? I have to get out of here. So there's definitely a theme I'm starting to see develop with the Shrine Maiden, and that's definitely anytime someone thinks about falling in love with her after, like, seeing her image. Ah, shit. Rui, please don't do that. I just had a boss ghost. I don't have time for another one. Alright. Okay, was that all I needed to do? Of course it wasn't. Alright. Get that heavy duty Type 61 out. Hey there, buddy. Am I happy to see you again? Oh wait, did I say happy? I meant... aggravated. Alright, well, at least if I can get some of your spirits. Oh god, this is not good. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Wombo combo! Alright, alright, alright. Okay, he's weak. Good. Oh, shit. Ooh, okay. Rui, I'd appreciate it if you get out of the way. That's a very dangerous place to be. I promised I would have helped you out. Okay, go, 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 go. Shit, 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 shit. Rui, Rui, Rui. God damn it, how are you not dead yet? What the? You know what? I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I'm spent. Shit. Let's get out of here. That's it. I'm spent. I'm done. Had to deal with 2 boss ghosts next to each other. One of them was the crazy maniacal guy who gouges Maiden's eyes out. That's it. I'm done. Need a good night's sleep after that one. Also, apparently... I completely turned myself around. Good job, me. just had to take a look at my map again, and it just turns out I just completely ended up going back the exact same direction I came from. Alright, this should be the right way. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, that one shot you did with the Type 0 dealt 3/4 of his health. Really? That's some good film. No, I'm done. No. No, getting out. I'm out of this house. I'm done. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, but I ain't got time for that. See you later, Alex. Thanks for stopping on by. Biggest understatement of the entire session, Ren. Just see the dead ghost of the fucking folklorist. Read all of his notes. Encounter the mass murderer who killed a bunch of my shrine maidens. See a house disappear, and the only thing he has to say for himself is, huh. Ain't that pretty weird? Using a herbal remedy. Alright. Yeah, I think Ren's had enough of this shit also. Should open up a pet store. Ain't no ghosts in a pet store. Plus, all dogs go to heaven, so you don't have to worry about dog ghosts. But then again, all cats go to hell. So you might have to worry about cat ghosts in that case. Actually, I don't know. If you're involved with hell, does that mean you are more likely to be involved with ghosts? Like, what's the crossover in that regard? Food for thought. Oh, this is a good idea. Ren and Rui set out to find the folklorist's house, relying on clues from a video recording. As they passed through the Shrine of Dolls, the white-haired girl from Ren's dreams appeared. She asked why he didn't bring her token, then vanished. Ren and Rui arrived at the Veiled House, where they discovered several Keiji Watarai's writings on the customs and beliefs surrounding Mount Hakami. They escaped the house only to see it vanish in the thick veil of mist. And then they got the hell out of Dodge and got an A rank! Woo! Keeping up the tradition. Nice! Honestly, I think that's going to be it for now. I actually ended up lasting way longer than I expected to, so I'm happy about that, but yep. Ah, that was good. We're about, it says we're about 26% done with episodes, but that's not, I think that also includes the special episodes, so I'd say we're about, I think, we're about to start Sixth Drop. There's 14 chapters, not including the interludes. So we're about a third of the way done. So we're making good progress. However, I've done my 2 sessions, so we're caught up to Shenmue, which means the next full playthrough stream is going to be going back to Shenmue 2. However, before that, I actually got something that I would like to announce right now, because I'm actually going to be streaming tomorrow. Which is, it's uncommon for me to stream 2 days in a row, but the reason why I'm streaming 2 days in a row is because I got accepted into the Project Resistance closed beta. So we're going to be playing that tomorrow. Now, that's actually something I really wanted to give a try, which is why I wrote up to basically go like, "Hey, Capcom, do you want to give me that code?" And they gave me that code. So we're going to be playing that tomorrow, and hopefully it will be fun. So yeah. And then after that, it will be Shenmue 2, and then back to Fatal Frame. We got the entire month of October to beat this game, so I think we'll be just fine in beating it. Miyu Hinazaki's from Fatal Frame 2. Really? Cool. So I guess there is some crossover. Well, I do know that there's a third playable character. But I don't know who it is, so... Well, I guess we'll just have to find out by continuing to play the game. I'm enjoying this game so far. I'm actually enjoying it, I don't want to say a lot more than I expected to, because I honestly expected to enjoy Fatal Frame a lot, but... It's definitely been a lot more, giving than I was expecting. I guess that's the best way to put it. There's been some goofy stuff, and I'm kind of happy that there's been the goofy stuff, but I'm also really happy we actually got to some creepy stuff that actually legitimately freaked me, mainly the dollhouse. Because I was kind of a little bit worried that I was going to be like, oh man, I'm just going to find everything super goofy and just make fun of everything, but no, you know what? The dollhouse made up for it. Although it's almost kind of cheating, because of how much I hate dolls and puppets. And I know it's puppets, but it says it's a dollhouse, so I'm calling it a dollhouse. Explain what the Project Code Vein beta? I mean, Code Vein's the game that came out from the, God Eater devs a couple days ago. I mean, I already played the beta on stream, like way back when. And then there's also a public beta that you can play. I really wanted to buy Code Vein, but then I decided against it. I decided to be smart and keep money. So, yeah. Oh, you're talking about Project Resistance. Project Resistance is the 4-player game by Capcom. Or being published by Capcom, I should say. That's using the Resident Evil engine. And it's a 4-player Resident Evil kind of multiplayer thing. That, it looks interesting. It looks like goofy fun. Like, there's been a little bit of backlash to it, because I think people are expecting Resident Evil 3 Remake to be revealed, which is dumb, because it's only been, like, it hasn't even been a year since RE2 Remake came out, so I don't know why people are expecting that. And it's being made by a outsourced company, and I think it's a relatively new company. I think they did one other game before, and it was the company that did Resident Evil Remake and Resident Evil 0 on PS4. It was that company, and this is their first, like, new project that isn't based on existing project, even though it's based on its existing franchise. But yeah, it's a multiplayer thing. And the beta is a closed beta that's starting tomorrow, so I want to give it a go. Let's be honest, Resident Evil 3 Remake's gonna happen. But it's not going to be revealed yet. Like, there's stuff... Like, Resident Evil 3, just because the nature of the game, there's stuff that they could reuse asset-wise. But there's still a whole bunch of new stuff they have to put in. But let's be honest, they're gonna make Resident Evil 3 Remake. And then I think after that, I think they'll go back to making new Resident Evils. Because I honest to God don't think there's any reason to make a Resident Evil 4, 5, or 6 remake. Those games are too new. Nemesis will be cool, though. Plus, I just think it'll be cool to see a modern version of Resident Evil 3 Jill, because that's one of my favorite designs of Jill. I still stand by Resident Evil 1 Remake design Jill is my favorite, personally. I don't think it's the best, but I think it's my favorite. Resident Evil 3 design Jill is one of my favorites too. Revelations Jill's okay. Resident Evil 5 Jill is okay. Resident Evil 5 Lost Nightmares Jill is okay. But Remake and 3 are probably my two personal favorites. Resident Evil 3 is great. Well, Resident Evil 3 is weird because it wasn't supposed to be Resident Evil 3. It was supposed to be Resident Evil Nemesis. Resident Evil Code Veronica was supposed to be Resident Evil 3, but then Code Veronica took too long. And then there was like this weird thing where they didn't want numbered titles to be on separate consoles, because Code Veronica was on Dreamcast. So then they went, okay, we're just gonna call Resident Evil Nemesis Resident Evil 3. So it's Resident Evil 3, even though it's technically not Resident Evil 3. Even though it's actually better than Code Veronica, so I'm actually more happy it's Resident Evil 3. Just Resident Evil Code Veronica, it sucks. It's so bad. Okay, if there's one game that needs a remake, it's Code Veronica, because it's bad. And they need to remake it to be good. Out of all the classic Resident Evil games, Code Veronica's the worst. I tried to give that game a shot, and I beat it, but by God. Oh, it was rough. See you later, Dragon. Thanks for sticking on by, as always. But yeah, I also think Resident Evil Nemesis was the first time Capcom made a separate team for, like, quote-unquote mainline Resident Evil games, because that was the same team that did Resident Evil 0. I never actually beat Resident Evil 0. That's still on my to-do list. Oh, of Code Veronica, I played the HD Code Veronica X HD version on PS3. Well, I mean, if it was of Code Veronica, it would be the EU version. I played the EU version, but then I watched someone play through the American version, and, I mean... My problems I have with Code Veronica are not going to be saved by version differences. Because all of the stuff that are, you know, the same, like locale and villains and characters and blah blah blah, all that stuff. Like, gameplay is one of my least biggest gripes. Although I still have gripes. But, yeah, I just didn't like the overall package. Not saying there was parts I didn't like, not saying there weren't any parts I did like, because there were. There were some pretty cool moments. But, overall, it was just painful. It was just painful more than anything. Oh, I don't want to... Oh, just thinking back to it, it was one of those feelings where I beat the game and I was just happy it was done. I was like, you know what? I don't need to go back. I'm done. Oh, look who decided to show up. I need to come up with something better to say than that. I've said that every single time. For like multiple people. I need something different to say. How's it going, dude? You missed the sexy water ghost fun. With hot dudes and hot girls and hot boyish girls. You know what deserves more love? Outbreak. It does. Honestly, if they re-released Outbreak now, with today's technology, most of the problems that game had would be fixed. Assuming that they decided to change some of the design stuff to be less open to dickish people, then it would be really good to release it now. He's been watching the whole time, he just didn't chat. Oh, he's not very good at interacting with the audience then, is he? Interact, damn it. But anyway, yeah, I'll be doing Project Resistance tomorrow, so hopefully you can check out some of that. It's not Outbreak. Like, it's not the same as Outbreak, but it could still be fun. Still be interesting, considering I'll be doing it on my own. So I won't have friends. Unless I could somehow get friends to do it. But that would be a very different experience. Could be terrible in all honesty, but hey, we won't know unless we try. Anyway, regardless, I am going to stop streaming now. I got a few dogs which I need to check up on. Especially since one of them really wants attention. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking about you. He's such an attention whore. But yes, that'll be it for today. So tomorrow, to check out for Resident Evil Outbreak. I'll put up the event notification soon after the stream ends. And then we'll take a break, and then the one after that will be Shenmue. So yeah, gonna keep that all up. Do I have multiple keys? Unfortunately not. I literally had to send in an application form to get one. So they only gave me the one, unfortunately. If I had multiple keys, I would have given them out. Absolutely. But I'm only allowed the one, unfortunately. Yeah, hopefully at least pop in to at least see what the game's all about. I'm hoping it's good. But yes, regardless, that's going to be it from me. So, see ya! Till next time.